Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. This is Dina Muhammad. This is a totally free English conversational course. You can join us every Monday at 9 p.m. Egypt time, 10 p.m. Mecca time. Last time we were talking about the simple present tense. Can you hear me well? Please type for me in the chat box to let me know if you can hear me well. Can you hear me well? Welcome back, everyone. Yes. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for being on time. I think last time we were talking about the simple present tense. المرة اللي فاتت كنا بنتكلم عن simple present اللي هو زمن المضارع البسيط. As a revision, a fast revision. مراجعة سريعة جدا جدا إن شاء الله عليه. اتفقنا إن إحنا أي زمن بندرسه لازم أعرفه من 5 جوانب. I should ask myself 5 questions. When I am able to answer these questions, I'm gonna master that tense. لما أجاوب ال5 أسئلة دول وأفهمهم صح جدا، الزمن ده مش هيبقى عندي فيه أي مشكلة خالص يعني. أنا هقولهم بس سريعا جدا مش زي المرة اللي فاتت، بس لأنه حسيت إن المرة اللي فاتت كنا مستعجلين. أول شيء when to use it. when to use it. إمتى أستخدم الزمن ده؟ when to use it. وقلنا في ال present simple I use it to talk about facts. الحقائق اللي هي الحقائق العلمية الثابتة، أيا كان بقى بتكلم عن حقائق كونية أو أي شيء فبستخدم معاها زمن ال simple present المضارع البسيط. حاجة كمان ال habits means things that repeat or that are repeated. الأشياء اللي بتتكرر معايا سواء daily يوميا weekly أسبوعيا monthly شهريا or every year كل سنة. دي اسمها habits عادات. That's why when I talk about my daily routines لما بتكلم عن عاداتي اليومية الحاجات اللي بتتكرر معايا كل يوم بيكون هو الزمن ده المستخدم اللي هو اسمه simple present المضارع البسيط. وقلنا كمان حاجة اللي هي things that are permanent الحاجات اللي هي الدائمة اللي هي برضو ثابتة ومش هتتغير. For example I come from Egypt. دي كأنها حقيقة خلاص مش هتتغير. This is the first question. When to use it. إمتى أستخدمه؟ تكوينه بقى، طريقة تكوينه إزاي بيتكون ال simple present. اتفقنا إنه I, we, they, you. I, we, they, and you. With these pronouns I use the verb in the infinitive. مع الضمائر دي بستخدم الفعل في المصدر infinitive يعني في المصدر بدون أي إضافات. أما مع الضمائر he, she, and it I use the verb plus s. بستخدم الفعل زائد حرف الاس. اوكي. نمبر 3 الكيوردز. ايه الكلمات الدالة عليه؟ ايه الكلمات اللي لما اشوفها اعرف ان هو ده الزمن اللي لازم استخدمه؟ الكلمات اللي بتدل على العادات زي مثلا always دائما. خليني اكتب لكم الاول keywords الكلمات الدالة عليه زي always دائما always و usually عادة و sometimes أحيانا كل الكلمات اللي بتدل بنسميها adverbs of frequency اللي هي بقول بيها درجة حدوث الشيء. يعني for example always means 90% 90%. فأنا لو قلت I always for example read Quran before I sleep, this means that I read Quran by the percentage of 90%. يعني تقريبا بنسبة 90%. usually بتكون أقل شوية عادة يعني ممكن النسبة تنزل مثلا ل 70-80%. sometimes أقل. عندي كمان often وعندي rarely دي يعني أبدا يعني نادرا ما بفعل الشيء ده. I rarely watch television before I sleep. وعندي كمان كلمة never يعني أبدا. أنا لو قلت I never watch TV before I sleep, this means that I don't do this thing at all. عمري ما بعمل كده. I never كأني بقول I don't. never لو استخدمتها فكأنها بتديني معنى not بالضبط. معايا؟ You hear me well? سامعني كويس؟ أوكي. طيب نروح okay, thank you so much. نروح ل number 4 اتفقنا هم 5 حاجات. Number 4 how to ask a question. ازاي اسأل سؤال. How to ask a question. ازاي اسأل سؤال باستخدام الزمن ده. بستخدم حاجة من 2 do أو does. في الزمن ده في simple present في زمن المضارع البسيط بستخدم إما do أو does. واتفقنا إنه do بسأل بيها لما أكون بسأل عن ضمير من الأربعة دول I, we, وthey, ويو. فإذا سألت مثلا ممكن أقول do you go to school by car? Do you go to school by car? Or when do you go to school? When do you go to work? ليه استخدمت do؟ لأني بسأل you لأنه الضمير المستخدم هو you. أما does بستخدمها لما أحب أسأل عن he, she, or it. I use does when I want to ask about one of these 3 pronouns. أوكي؟ طيب آخر حاجة كان عندنا كمان ال yes no questions. لما أجي أسأل سؤال اللي هو بنسميه سؤال هل بتعمل كذا؟ هل بتروح المدرسة الساعة كذا؟ فبرضو بس ببدأ السؤال في الحالة دي مش ب question word من اللي هي what, when, where وهو والكلام ده. لا، ببدأ بدو أو does. Do you go to school by car? هل تذهب إلى المدرسة بالسيارة؟ Do you go to work by car? Do you eat your breakfast at 7 o'clock? الإجابة بتكون إما yes I do or no I don't. لو هسأل عن she هقول does she go? Does she play? Does she eat? Okay? So it depends on the pronoun. بتعتمد على الضمير اللي أنا هستخدمه. These are the questions. The last thing or the question number 5 how to negate. إزاي أنفي الزمن ده؟ هي بسيطة جدا. بدل do بزود لها كلمة not فبتصبح do not اللي هي it equals بتساوي don't. ده الاختصار طبعا اختصارها. و does بزود لها not برضو does not فاللي هي بتصبح doesn't. don't doesn't. don't doesn't. Is that clear؟ واضح؟ Is that clear? Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Okay, let's continue. I just felt that we need to repeat that. حسيت إن إحنا محتاجين نراجعه بسرعة or to revise it quickly. بس ملحوظة سريعة جدا وهتتكرر معانا كتير بس خلونا نأكد عليها. لما أشوف do, don't, does, doesn't برجع الفعل للمصدر. بيجي معاهم زي ما بنقول كده بنحفظها للصغيرين الفعل سادة من غير زيادة. مع do و does و don't و doesn't خلاص لما أشوفهم سواء في نفي سواء في سؤال ما ينفعش أجيب الفعل الأساسي بعدهم مع اس مثلا. فهقول when does she go to school? She goes to school at 7 o'clock. When does he play with his friends? Play ما ينفعش أقول plays طالما استخدمت does. حتى في النفي نفس الشيء. He doesn't play with his friends. He doesn't play ما ينفعش أقول he doesn't plays. Is that clear? Okay. Let's move on. Let's look at this verb. These verbs. Oh, yes, that's what I mean. خلونا نشوف بسرعة الأفعال اللي في الجرامر بوكس دي. الverb endings اللي هي نهايات الفعل with he, she, and it. For the verb walk طبعا يعني يمشي. So easy. So I just add an s بس بضيف له حرف الاس. For the verb ride, I just add an s and it becomes rides. Walk, walks. Ride, rides. And take care of the pronunciation. خدوا بالكم من نطق الاس هنقف عليه وقفنا عليه قبل كده في البلورال والسينجولار وانه ازاي الاس دي بتتنطق بطرق مختلفة. لو في حد كان حاضر معانا من البداية اكيد عارف احنا بنتكلم عن ايه. We just add an s to walk so it becomes walks and we just add an s to ride so it becomes rides. As for the verb study يدرس أو يذاكر بحوله مع he وشي وات بإني بخلي الواي دي ببدلها. I exchange this y with an I then I add es. يعني بشيل الواي بحط مكانها I studies وبعدين بضيف es. Watch because it ends with ch. الأفعال اللي بتنتهي ب ch لما بحولها مع he وشي وات في البريزنت في السمبل بريزنت بضيف لها es بدل s. es بدل s. I want someone to raise his hand and read these verbs for me. Who can read them? Yusra is the first to raise her hand. Yes, Yusra? Yes, Yusra?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Yusra. Could you please read them?
Number E.
لا اقرأي بس. I want you to read the verbs. Can you see the verb endings he, she, it? شايفة البوكس ده؟ اقرأي بس الأفعال. walk, walks, ride, rides.
I can't see it. Where is it? I know.
Can you see the screen? This part. Let me show it to you. Just a minute. خليني أوريهولك تاني.
Yes, yes, yes.
This part.
Walk, walks.
Yes.
Ride, rides. Study, studies. Watch, watches.
Good. But do we say rides or rides?
Rides.
Yes, with a z sound. Perfect. Thank you so much, Yusra. One more, please. Yes, Mariam? Yes, Mariam?
Yes.
Yes, Mariam, read them.
Walk, walks, ride, rides, study, studies, watch, watches.
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 Watches. Yes. في حالة الverb watch مش بقولها watches ولا watches، بقولها watches كأني بضيف is في الآخر. Okay? Okay. Let's now go to the grammar focus. نرجع بقى نروح للgrammar focus بتاعنا. I'm going to play the audio for you. هشغل لكم الأوديو بتاعه. Listen carefully and try to repeat. اسمعوا، حاولوا تكرروا، وانتوا بتسمعوا حاولوا ان انتوا تكرروا اللي انتوا بتسمعوه طبعا يعني. Okay? I hope that's it.
Page 38. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements with irregular verbs.
I have a bike.
Oh, not this one. I'm sorry. So sorry. I think this is track number 4. Track number 4. Let's see.
Page 37. Exercise 4. Grammar focus. Simple present statements.
I walk to school. I don't live far from here.
You ride your bike to school. You don't live near here.
He works near here. He doesn't work downtown.
She takes the bus to work. She doesn't drive to work.
We live with our parents. We don't live alone.
They use public transportation. They don't need a car.
Don't equals do not. Doesn't equals does not.
Okay, I hope that's clear. يبقى زي ما انتم شايفين as you can see I walk الverb بدون ولا شيء في المصدر. The verb is in the infinitive. You ride. You ride. When I want to negate لما أحب أنفي طالما I و you بستخدم don't. I don't live far from here. You don't live near here. أما with he, she and it he, she, her, he works. I add an S to the verb. بضيف للفعل S. She takes. And when we want to change into negative لما نحب نحول للنفي بستخدم doesn't. He doesn't. And in this case I have to use the verb in the infinitive. لازم استخدم مع doesn't الفعل في المصدر بدون إضافات. She doesn't drive to work. She doesn't drive to work. Okay? Let's use our chat box الأول. I want someone to read. حابة حد يقرأ بس معايا الجمل الأول. Someone, if anybody here wants to read, yes, Mr. Ahmed. Raise your hand if you want to practice. Read the first
number. Okay. My family and I lives in the suburbs. My wife and works near here. So
yes.
we walk or walks.
Walk or walk.
I answer or no?
Yes, okay. I meant something else, but it's okay. أنا كان قصدي تقرأ اللي فوق الأول but it's okay no problem.
Okay.
كان قصدي
read.
نقرأ
Okay, no
دول.
problem. Okay. I walk to school.
Yes.
You ride your bike to school. He works near here.
Thank you so
She
much.
talks.
Thank you.
Okay.
But don't
thank you.
say he
Thank you.
works because like this you added a syllable. في الحالة دي أنت ضفت مقطع هنقولها he works. He works بنتقل من صوت الك لصوت الس على طول. He works.
Okay.
He works near
He
here.
works.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Ahmed.
you.
Yes, who else? We
Thank you.
have Isra. Hello? Isra?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Isra. Welcome back. Yes. Continue reading, please, Isra.
من البداية.
No. Start from she.
She takes the bus to work.
Good.
We live with our parents.
Okay, but don't say parents. Say it parents. Parents.
Parents.
Yes.
They us public
Use.
trans.
This is the verb use. يستخدم. They use.
They use public transportation.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. طبعا الكلمات دي درسناها كلها بالتفصيل قبل كده عشان لو في حد جديد معانا ما يحسش انه مستغرب. احنا درسنا طبعا public transportation ودرسنا الفاميلي tree شجرة العيلة. بس الجديد هو use يستخدم أو يستعمل. كانت تكون us لو ما فيش الإيه اللي في الآخر دي. لكن هي آخرها إيه يبقى they use public transportation. You need to practice more the p sound إسراء. محتاجة تتدربي أكتر كلنا والله على ال p sound. We don't say b, we say p. So in this word هي a little bit confusing. هي بتلخبط شوية لأنه فيها الصوتين مع بعض. So I say it public transportation. Public transportation. Okay. Someone else, please. Thank you, Isra. Someone else. Yes, Mr. Muhammad Nasif. The right column, please. العمود اللي على اليمين. Mr. Muhammad, are you here? Hello? Okay. Let me ask, I think Sharufa, if I'm saying the name right, in the right way. Sharufa, hello?
Hi, teacher.
Hi,
Hi.
welcome. Is this your first time?
Yes, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay, can you read?
Yes.
Yes, go.
I don't live far away, far from here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Go on.
You don't live near here.
Perfect.
He doesn't work downtown.
That's really so good. Thank you so much. And you're welcome, Sharufa. You're welcome. Thank you. We have Mona Adil. Mona?
She
Hello?
doesn't
Yes. Go on.
drive to work.
Yes.
We don't live alone.
Live. We don't live alone.
We don't live alone.
Perfect.
They don't need a car.
Very good. Thank you so much. They don't need a car. طبعا الverb need يعني يحتاج. They don't need a car. Okay. Now use your chat box. It's time to use our chat box. هنستخدم الchat box to type the correct answer or the suitable answer. هتختاروا بقى الإجابة الصحيحة. وبعدين لما نخلص هختار منكم حد يقرأ number 1, number 2, and number 3. If you remember, the Mitchell is talking about his family. Tom Mitchell is talking about his family. طبعا احنا كل اليونت ده اتكلمنا عن عائلة Mitchell. So Tom Mitchell is talking about his family. Complete the sentences with the correct verb forms. هنستخدم الصيغة الصحيحة للفعل. Then compare with a partner. Use your chat box to type my family and I. طبعا هو بما انه my family and I يعني we نحن. لما اقول عائلتي وانا يبقى نحن. ففي الحالة دي اخترت الverb in the infinitive without s لانه معناها we. In the suburbs أخذنا كلمة suburbs قبل كده يعني الضاحية. My wife and I work or works. Use your chat box. But please خلونا واحدة بواحدة يعني ما تتحركوش للي بعدها غير لما مع بعض. Yes, perfect. Yes, very good. You are all right. Perfect. كله صح. طبعا هنختار الverb اللي هو بدون S لأنه my family and I we يبقى برضو we work near here work sorry. Okay, the next one. So we walk or walks to work. We walk or walks. Perfect, Sama. Thank you. The first, yes, walk. W-A-L-K, Mr. Ahmed. W-A-L-K. The L is silent in the verb walk. في الفعل walk يمشي. في فرق بينها وبين wake اللي بعض الناس كاتبينها. wake up. لو قلت wake up يعني يستيقظ. اللي انتوا كاتبينها دي. wake up يستيقظ. أما walk W-A-L-K. The L is silent but we don't pronounce it. ال L silent بس بنكتبها. We have to write it but we don't pronounce it. So yes, but perfect. The answers are right. Walk. We walk, of course. We walk down. We walk to work. Very good. Let's move to the next part. So our daughter Megan work or works. Our daughter Megan work or works. احنا درسنا كلمة daughter طبعا عرفناها daughter ابنة. So لو أنا هستبدل الضمير الاسم ده بضمير هقول she. So she لا في ناس كاتبة work طبعا لا هي لازم مع اس لأنه our daughter ميجان يعني she يبقى لازم استخدم الفعل معاه s. So I say works. Our daughter ميجان works downtown. So she هي ظهرت she بدل ما يقول تاني our daughter ميجان قال she drive بقى or drives. Perfect سارة. Drives. Yusra, very good. Thank you. Excellent. Yes, perfect. Isra, thank you. Awesome. Very good. Thank you. That's really so nice. So yes, طالما she, so we say drives. So she drives to work. Our son برضو it depends on the meaning. بتعتمد على المعنى. درسنا كلمة son يعني ابن. Our son don't or doesn't. Yes, Sarah, perfect. Yusra, thank you. No, Asim, don't. ما تجيش معاه هي أبدا. Does not. Yes, perfect. Our son يعني ابننا. Our son. So I have to use doesn't. Okay. Our son doesn't drive. He ride or rides. He. Yes, perfect. Sarah. Thank you, Yusra. Yes, perfect. Right, yes, Mr. Ahmed, very nice. Reem, thank you. Yes, of course. All are right. الكل صح. Rides. Of course, طالما هي يبقى هختار الverb معاه as. Let's move to number 2. My parents. Yusra, no, you missed this one. غلط يا يسرا. Yes, live or lives. ركزوا. My parents. I'm not talking about just my father or just my mother. I'm talking about both of them. بتكلم عنهم هما الاثنين. لما بقول my parents يعني my father and my mother. So of course this means they. لو هستبدلها بضمير هقول they. My parents يعني they. ففي الحالة دي طبعا هختار الفعل yes without an s. My parents live in the city. My mother, yes, Basil, yes, Sharufa, yes, very good, thank you. Yes, amazing. My mother means she, هي. يبقى in this case طبعا هستخدم takes. My mother takes the subway to work. طبعا درسنا subway. لو في حد جديد معانا ما يتلخبطش ممكن ترجعوا للمحاضرات اللي فاتت هتلاقوا أي معلومة ناقصاكم احنا درسناها قبل كده. Yes, very good. My father is retired. What's the meaning of retired? Retired means not working because of age. يعني خلاص بطل شغل بسبب العمر. يعني ايه بالعربي بقى تقاعد. Yes, very good, Sarah. Yes, Yusra, thank you. Retired. So he, yes, perfect. Awesome, thank you. So he, yes, exactly, Shireen. Yes, very good. Doesn't work now, of course. Doesn't work now. Nice, very nice. Okay, let's move on. He also uses. Mace, welcome Mace. Yes, perfect Mace. Very nice. Shireen, thank you so much. Uses, of course, U-S-E-S, because the pronoun is he. الضمير he يبقى I say he also uses public transportation. So they, the last one, so they. Yes, awesome, perfect. They don't, of course. Okay, now let's read. نشوف حد يقرأهم. As much as you practice, guys, you speak fluently. كل ما نتدرب أكتر صدقوني هتتكلموا بطلاقة، هتلاقوا نفسكم بتقولوا الإجابة أو الجملة بدون تفكير. كل ما نتكلم أكتر كل ما نتكلم بطلاقة أكتر. I want to listen to عاصم. Yes, عاصم. Read number 1. Hello?
Yes. My family and I live in the suburbs.
Yes.
My wife and I work near her, so we walk to work. Our
daughter
Megan works downtown.
Yes.
So she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides his bike to school.
Thank you so much, Asim. I know there are some new words for you because you didn't attend the last sessions. عارفة إنه في بعض الكلمات شوية صعبة عليك عشان ما كنتش حاضر معنا, but it's okay. It's okay. Yes, let's listen to yes. Let's see. Sarah.
Assalamu alaikum. Hello.
Alaikum salam. Hello, Sarah. Welcome back. Yes.
Number 2.
Yes, please, Sarah.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sarah. That's really so good.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. I want 2 more to read. 2 more to read. Yes, Shireen? Read number 1 again, please, Shireen.
My family and I live in the suburbs. My wife and I work near here, so we walk to work. Our daughter, Megan, works downtown, so she drives to work. Our son doesn't drive. He rides his bike to school.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna say the same comment. هقول نفس التعليق. I don't say works. I say works. على طول. بنتقل من الك للسا على طول. Because if I said works أنا أضفت مقطع زيادة. It doesn't exist. مقطع مش موجود أنا أضفته. Okay, thank you so much. One more to read number 2, please. Who didn't practice with us today? I think Sama.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Sama.
Number 2.
Yes, please.
My parents live in the city. My mother takes the subway to work. My father is retired, so he doesn't work now. He also uses public transportation, so they don't need a car.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That's really amazing. Thank you. Let's move on. Simple present statements with irregular verbs. اللي احنا درسناهم قبل شوية دول اسمهم regular verbs, يعني أفعال نظامية. They follow a rule. بيتبعوا قاعدة اللي هي القاعدة اللي احنا عرفناها اني بضيف s للفعل, او مثلا لو الفعل بينتهي ch بضيف es. دي اسمها regular verbs. اللي هناخدهم دلوقتي بقى اسمهم irregular verbs, يعني أفعال شاذة, أفعال غير نظامية, because they don't follow a rule. ما بيتبعوش أي قاعدة. أنا بحفظهم كده زي ما هم. For example, the verb have مع I, you, we, they بقول I have a bike. They have a car. We have a house. You have a nice t-shirt. لو هقولها بقى have يعني يمتلك مع he وشي وات, في الحالة دي هقولها has. يبقى هقول my mother has a car. My mother has a nice dress. My cat has a nice ball. It plays with its ball. So it has a nice ball. يبقى have مع I و you و we و they مع he و she و it هخليها has. do كمان من الأفعال الشاذة. طبعا do و does حفظناهم لأنه خلاص عرفنا إن إحنا بنستخدمهم في النفي وفي السؤال. So مع I و you و we و they I use do. أما مع he و she و it I use does. We do our homework every day. But when I talk about my father, this means he. So he does a lot of work at home. My parents, خدوا بالكم my parents بتتعامل معاملة الجمع لأني بتكلم عن my father and my mother. So I say my parents go to work by train. It's an irregular verb لأنه the train لو قلت the train هقول goes. ملهاش قاعدة هي كده بتتكتب ES بضيف لها ES وملهاش أي قاعدة. يعني مش القاعدة إنه أي فعل بينتهي بأو هحط له ES لا ملهاش قاعدة هي بحفظها كده زي ما هي go goes. Okay, let's use our chat box again. نستخدم تاني الشات بوكس مرة تانية. If you remember يوتو فاكرين يوتو اللي كان معانا في أول conversation في اليونت دي. He's talking about his family and his friend Austin. بيتكلم عن عيلته وعن صديقه أوستن. Complete the sentences then compare with a partner. My parents have a house in the suburbs. My parents have a house in the suburbs. My mom and dad go or goes. My mom and dad. Yes, perfect, Sarah. Yes, of course. My mom and dad, so they, this means they, so they go. Perfect. Very good. This is a very important tense. زمن مهم جدا جدا because we use it a lot in our speech. بنستخدمه كتير جدا في كلامنا. My parents are very good. Very nice, mice. Excellent. My parents are very busy. So I do or does? Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Do. Perfect. Yes, of course. Very nice. Thank you so much. I do a lot of work at home. My brother doesn't live with us. He have or has. Perfect, Sarah. Thank you. مفيش had خالص. had دي ماضي مش معانا خالص. has هي has. Yes. He has. أنا عارفة هي اتكتبت بالغلط أكيد. Because the S is next to the D on the keyboard. Yes. الاس مكتوبة جنب الدي. Yes. He has an apartment in the city. عنده شقة في المدينة. So he go or goes. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Thank you, Sarah. Very good. Isra. Yusra. Perfect. Thank you. Shireen. That's really so nice. طالما he يبقى هقول he goes to school all day. Perfect. Thank you so much. And he do or does. He do or does. Yes, of course. Thank you, Asim. Perfect. Salsabil, thank you. Mariam, Shireen, perfect. Mr. Ahmed. He does. Yes, he does his homework at night. That's really so nice. Perfect. His name is Austin. I'm sorry. I have or has. I. Yes, Asim, this is so fast. Perfect. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Have. I have طبعا. I have a new friend. His name is Austin. I have a new friend. His name is Austin. We go or goes. We go. Perfect. We go to school. We go to the same school. We go to the same school. We do or does our homework together. Do, of course. Perfect. I hope this is clear, guys. أتمنى يكون واضح. Last time عملنا محادثة وتكلمنا عن our family members. I have one brother and two sisters. My brother is a teacher. He has a car, so he drives to work. So I want you please to prepare. عايزاكم تجهزوا كل واحد يجهز 5 sentences for the next session. نبدأ بيها المحاضرة إن شاء الله بإذن الله يوم الاثنين القادم. كل واحد يجهز بس 5 sentences like this example. I have one brother and 2 sisters. My brother is a teacher. He has a car, so he drives to work. And of course, the goal here is to use the simple present tense. أهم حاجة هنا إن إحنا نستخدم ال simple present tense. Pronunciation. Let's move on. معلش نسكيب للقراءة عشان ناخد الجزء ال pronunciation. Third person singular s endings. If you remember طبعا اللي لسه معايا من أول ما بدأنا تماما من شهر 6 يعني لأن احنا بادئين من شهر 6 فكنا بنتكلم عن النهاية اللي هي حرف الاس اللي بيضاف للنهاية ده في الجمع. لما بقول مثلا for example pen، لما بحوله للجمع بقول pens، بضيف اس ولكن بنطقها ز. for example table، tables، بضيف اس ولكن بنطقها ز. in some other cases بضيف اس بنطقها س. in some other cases بضيف اس بنطقها is. نفس الشيء بالظبط بالنسبة لل third person singular s endings، النهاية اللي هي بتاعت الاس اللي بضيفها مع he و she و it. for example take becomes takes. So I added an S and I pronounced it as a S sound. نطقتها س. Take, takes. Sleep, sleeps. Take, takes. Sleep, sleeps. Drive, drives. Drives. Study, studies. ضفت S ولكن نطقتها is. Dance, dances. ضفت S ولكن نطقتها is. Dances. Watch, watches. Okay? I want someone to read them because I think our time, our meeting is gonna be ended. Yes, let's listen to Mariam. Yes, Mariam. Read
Take,
the S
takes.
sound. The S sound.
Okay. Take, takes, sleep, sleeps.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mariam. Let's listen to Sharufa. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Sharufa.
Drive, drives.
Perfect.
Study, studies.
Yes, perfect. So we say studies, the sound, right? Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's listen to Mr. Muhammad Nasif.
Hello, teacher.
Hello. Yes, Mr. Muhammad, go on.
Dance, dances, watch, watches.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Dance, dances. I added an S, but I pronounced them as an is sound. نطقتهم وكأنهم is sound. So that's all for this part. Now we have conversation. لو تفتكروا برضو كنت عملت فيديو وأرسلته على الجروب وعلى القناة اللي هو بتاع نطق حرف الاس. اللي يحب يرجع له هيفيده جدا جدا فيديو بالتفصيل امتى انطقها س وامتى انطقها ز وامتى انطقها از. This makes you speak fluently. ده بيخلينا نتكلم بطلاقة، ما يبقاش عندنا مشكلة في موضوع النطق. فهو موجود على القناة، هذكركم بيه وهبعته لكم مرة تانية على الجروب إن شاء الله. نفس الشيء بالنسبة للسنجولار والبلورال، المفرد والجمع، هو بالظبط بالنسبة لإضافة الأس لنهاية الفعل. We have a conversation. عندنا محادثة هنا. Let me ask you some questions. What do you think they're talking about? Can you make guesses? تقدروا تخمنوا? What are they talking about? What are they talking about? They're preparing for something. بيخمنوا الحاجة أو بيحضروا الحاجة. What do you think they're going to do together? Can you guess? Trip, maybe. Shireen, they're going on a trip, maybe. They're planning for a vacation, maybe. I like the guesses. Good, excellent. عجبتني جدا الجسز. Okay, let's listen quickly as fast as we can. نسمعها بسرعة جدا والمرة اللي جاية نعمل practice عليها إن شاء الله ونكمل أسئلتنا عنها بإذن الله رب العالمين. نسمعها بسرعة جدا. I think this is track number 7. Track number 7. Part.
Page 38. Exercise 6. Conversation. What time do you get up? Listen and practice.
Let's go to the park Sunday morning.
Good idea. But let's go in the afternoon. I sleep late on weekends.
What time do you get up?
I get up at noon.
Really? That's late. Do you eat breakfast at noon?
Yeah. What time do you get up?
I think the meeting is gonna be ended, guys. هيقفل الميتنج لأنه مدته 40 دقيقة، فإن شاء الله المرة الجاية نسمعها تاني ونعمل practice عليها وخليكم تتدربوا عليها in pairs إن شاء الله. Thank you so much for today لأنه مش بحبه يقفل وإحنا شغالين بصراحة. Thank you so